Okay, I'm starting. Okay, the thing is how to create a file and how to read the file. Last class we discussed a command to create a file is touch command. Some people will tell touch command is different. Touch is used for some different places. Guys, in Linux, there is no fixation kind of stuff. There is no fixation kind of stuff. Okay. To create a file, the touch command is we use it. Okay. Exactly say to create a empty file means file does not contain any data. Okay. We use the command touch file. Okay. Not only just creating a file, not only just creating a files, create files, file, what are the word you use it. Okay. To create empty file, so we use touch command. Simply file1. But to read the file content, we use the command is cat command. Okay. To read file content, okay. To to read the file content, we use the command is cat command. Guys, again I'm telling few things you should completely. Yeah, Linux is more flexible. It is like you no need to be rigid, like you should do like this only kind of stuff. It's not like. But only thing is the path kind of stuff, commands, how to use it efficiently, easy. That's you have to practice. Then only you will get it. So we need an output, not just what you done. Okay, that is very important here. Okay, in Linux we cannot say no, no, sir. There is no command for this one. No, sir. This is a this command won't do that kind of work. We can't say because we are not completely thorough with that kind of stuff. Okay, so we cannot argue with someone that we can't say it is there is no command for this one. Or we didn't learn that particular command, so we don't know. Okay, we can't do this with this existing commands we know. So we can't say like that. So there's a lot of ways to do something. So keep learning is the only path to understand the Linux. That's the only one thing is keep learning is the only way to survive in the Linux industry. Okay, Linux. There's a two important things. Paths are very important. Without knowing a paths, you don't know anything. Just you type the some commands. That's it. Okay, so that's very important. Okay, so don't fixation. No fixations. No fixation. That is also you have to add it. Don't fix this thing. Cat is read to file. Is the only cat is a command to read the file, or any other commands are there? Like that, there is a lot of questions will come up. Okay, guys. So always remember that. To create an empty file, you can use touch file1. File1 is not created here. Okay. So I'm going to create file1. Okay. Now can you see file1 is created. To read the file1 content, cat file1. If you see the file1 is empty file and you don't have any data in it. Next. Again, to create a file, you can use cat command. Yes. Not only reading a file, for creating a file also, you can use the cat command. Cat greater, for example, file2. For example, file2. So once you do this one, okay, so you'll get a empty console. Then this is my file2. I add a line and put a ctrl+d. control D. So how to put a control D? Control D. This is the symbolic representation of control D. Okay, guys, don't type like that. So I will show you that control D. Don't type this one. Okay, you have to put a control D. There is a control button in your keyboard, and press the control in with one finger and D with the another finger parallelly. If you don't know how to press it, if you get a doubt in that one, so just watch any, like put it in a Google control D, how to press control D pictures. You'll get to know also the combination or a video. Okay. Otherwise, I have to put some extra camera on my keyboard. Cat file 2. This is my file 2. Some text I added. Now added a text to the file. Put a control D. Control D. So then it is exit C, control D, and make sure it is saved. The data in the file is there. Okay, this file 2 contains this data. File 2 contains this data. Okay, so that is how to create a file like this. Okay, guys, and I written like this, right? Keep learning like this. Always verify before you do and after you done. Always verify it. Before you do it, is the file is there. After you done, the file is there, and what you done, verify that one. Then only you can able to learn Linux. In the Linux learning is important is paths, means locations, present working directories, locations, okay, are important, and always verification is very important to learn Linux. Okay. Again, guys, cat greater file 2. I am adding a line to file 2, right? Control D, cat file 2. Why it is showing the latest line? Why not it is showing old line? Why not it is showing old line? Look at this output. I added a line, file 2, and verified the line is there. Then I added another line, and the other line is there, but original line is not there. It means when you use this thing, it is create or replace file content. Okay, it create the file and replace the file content. Create a file and put a data, or replace the file. I want to add this line is there. Now I'm adding this line. I want both the lines. Look at here. First thing is, okay, I want both the lines. What to do? I'm putting clear. Okay, look at here. Cat greater, for example, file 3. I'm putting this is file 3. This is file 3. Control D. line is added. So to verify cat file3. Now file 3 contains data. File 3 contains data. Cat double greater file 3. Okay. Now I'm not giving single greater, I'm giving double greater, because single greater means it create a file and add the text, or replace the content in the file and with a new text. Now double greater, it is appends. Okay, it append data to existing file. Control D. Just I put a line. The cat file 3. Now the previous line is there and the new line is also available here. So this is double greater. This is double greater. Guys, understand? Understand use of double greater? Create files and append data to existing file. It means bottom of the file content, it will add the line. Bottom of the file content, add the line. Okay. Guys, once again, cat is a command, read the file. File 2. Cat is a command to read the file. File 3. Cat greater file 2. Okay. So what are the data in the file 2 will be removed, and what are I'm going to take, it will be added. So this is replace data in file 2. You can add more lines also. Okay. Add more lines to file 2. Okay. Last time some people think it is only one line only. No, no, no. Guys, multiple lines we can able to add it. We can't edit the line, edit the file, but you can add the lines. We can add the lines. You cannot edit the lines. Control D. Control D. Now check verify cat file 2. If you see, this line is gone and it came with this line. The latest data will be there because of it is single greater. If I use multiple greater, means double greater on the file 2, on the file 2 double greater, the current content in this file is like this. Currently the file contains these two lines. I am adding more lines. Okay. Third line added. Okay. Append line to lines to existing lines. Something, two lines I'm adding. You can add more lines also, single line also, no problem. Control D. Cat file 2. You can see I have a two lines already in my file, and I have a two more lines. The two more lines are appended to the existing data. Someone, why it is blinking? No problem. Okay, guys, do you understand or not this thing?
Repeat again, sir.
Repeat again. Okay.
Yeah, understand, sir.
Ignore. So no problem. I will repeat. So this time you will tell I do. Okay. So then clear up. Oh, actually, if you've done one or twice, then he will easily understand. Okay. Now I will go to the ls. What files are created? File 1, file 2, file 3, like that, right? So cat file 3. 2 lines are there. Okay. 2 lines. The data, cat 3 data. So sorry, file 3 data. If I use like this, what will happen? Tell me.
Rewrites the data.
It replace
Replaces the
content in the
data.
file. It remove the data in the file 3, and whatever I am adding now, it will be there. It replace the data in the file 3. So replace data in file 3. Something just for a typing purpose only. I'm typing some text. You can say also like hello, how are you also. Okay. Any text you can able to add it. So what happened? These 2 lines will be removed. This will be added. So how to save it? Control D. Control D. Next. See what happened? Data is gone in the file 3. Okay, so that's it. What is double greater? What is double greater? If you give like this, so this is
Appended
contain
data.
4 lines. If I give like this, what happens?
It appends the data.
So what are
Adding
the
the
lines
data
I'm
without
typing?
replacement. So
What are the lines I'm going to type that will be added to the existing file? Appending manner means data in the file will be there in the top. New lines will be in the bottom. That is called append. Okay, we are adding data to the bottom of the file. So that is appending. That is called a appending. So like this, we are going to add it. So we'll see. Okay. CTS 13 batch Linux class cat command. So I added a 3 lines to the file 2. So what happened? Control D cat file 2. See, it is these 4 lines already in a file 2. These 3 lines are added. These 3 lines are added. That is called appending. So to get appending, double greater. To replace or to replace, it is single greater. Okay. Both are will create a file. So for example, ls file 4 is not there. You can, file 4 is not there. See, double greater file 4. Double greater file 4. Okay, this is file 4. Okay, look at file 4 is created. You can see file 4 is created, and also look at file 4 is there or not. Yes, it is there. So again, don't get confused. Both single greater, double greater, both will create a file. Single greater remove the data and or replace the data with the new lines. Okay, and double greater. The double greater will append the data to the existing content. Okay, it is appends. So this is about your creating files with a cat and read the files with a cat. Okay. So these 2 things are very important. And I cannot put these things in your YouTube description. Okay, why? Because of greater symbol in the description it won't accept. So I cannot put a greater symbols compulsory. Look at this thing. Okay. So practice. Someone, I have a meeting. I think no meeting at all. But practice this. Take 5 minutes. People who are having a machines, you can practice. People who are not having a machines, just go through once again.